Hello everyone and welcome to my corner of the world. This is September's stamp set of the month, my virtual online class. We're going to be making this card. This is the second of 4 cards in this month's class. And so this is the stamp set that we are using this month, which is awesomely artistic. Lots of lovely images here, and particularly the splodges, love splodges. And in this one we're going to be using the dragonfly as well as the flower. So in your packs you will have the following supplies. You're going to have a Whisper White and a Melon Mambo layer, and a card base. Now this is the new extra thick white card, and it really is a gorgeous card to handle. Then you've got a strip of DSP, a strip of silver glimmer paper, and some little Melon Mambo flowers, and then a couple of shapes. These are the labels here, and I've given you 2, one to practice and one to use. So you'll also have your recipes, and along with this and the video, this should be enough to help you to complete your cards this month. So let's make a start. So the first thing that we're going to work on is this front panel, and the ink colors I'm going to be using on this card are Memento Tuxedo Black and the Tip Top Taupe. The first thing I'm going to put on is the flower, and I don't really think there's a right or a wrong side on this flower. I think it's just a flower, and you can, or a bunch of flowers, and you can get away with using it in any direction. And I'm just going to set it to one side of my card like that. Ooh, oh, isn't that beautiful? Just love that just by itself. Anyway, and then with the little splodgy stamp and the Tip Top Taupe, I'm just going to fill in some of my white space, and I'm just going to stamp it off on a piece of scratch paper and then just bring it in with the light colour ink. Think about there, and I think I might just do one up toward the top like that. And then with my dragonfly and the Tip Top Taupe, I'm going to pop him up here, and you can do him like this, like he's smelling the flowers or flying away from the flowers, it doesn't really matter, like that. And I've used that full strength. And then inside my card, I'm just going to use the dragonfly again down there. I'm just going to re-ink and just pop him in the bottom corner there. So then we have this stamp here, and the friend. And we'll just pop those up on a couple of blocks. I think I'm going to just take this one off for a minute. Pop that on. Now you can go ahead and use your eye to line these up. As I say, I gave you 2, one to practice and one to do. Let's see how I did on that one. Not too bad. And then I've got the friend. And I'm just gonna pop that in the middle there, like that. I think I'm probably finished with my stamping now, so I'm just going to close these up so I don't get my cardstock or my elbow trapped in them. And I think we're ready to assemble. So we're going to take the strip of DSP, and I'm just going to place it, you'll find it's a little bit longer. It's better that it's longer that you can trim off than it being too short. You can't do anything with anything too short. And I'm going to be using my silicone mat just to make sure I don't get adhesive all over my work surface. And I'm going to position it about there, like that. And then with my piece of silver, now normally I wouldn't use snail for glimmer paper because it's a little bit it's a bit heavy for snail adhesive to be reliable, but because this is such a thin strip, I think it's going to do just a grand job. And then I can just go back in and just trim off this extra piece here. There we go. And then we're going to use a snail and attach it to the Melon Mambo. And then I'm going to use some dimensionals on the back of this. One in each corner, one in the middle to give it some support. And then with my little friend banner, I'm just going to stick a couple of dimensionals, one either end, like that. Now I can bring in my base card and put the fold in, give it a good crease with my bone folder. And now we can take the backing off the dimensionals. Oops, trying to get away from me there. Center it up like that, and then take the backing off of my friend label. I think I'm just going to place it underneath because I've got a bit of white space there that I want to take care of. Alright, and then also in your bag, supply bag, are some little Melon Mambo flowers, and I use the little flower out of the Tree Builder Punch to make these ones, and I've just popped them in the middle there and given them a little cup, and I'm going to put a tiny bit of liquid glue on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to randomly dot these on my card just to pick out the colour again. I think I'll just pop one down there to bring the colour bit down further down. So that's that. And then I'm just going to get my pearls. I'm going to put one in each of the 3 flowers, give them a little focal point. Ooh, go on, in you go. Thank you. And then maybe just a couple on the card, on the other couple of the other flowers that we have there, just to give it a little bit of a soft glow. Okay, so there we have our other card, our next card. There are 3 other cards in the series, and they're all entitled Awesomely Artistic. And I hope you enjoyed this one, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks, and bye for now.